Is coming off the tough loss to Rutgers Tuesday night. The Dukes are 11-12 overall and 5-5 in Atlantic 10. A bit of history was made in the arena last night. Grove City beat Westminster 79-73 for the Wolverines' 20th win of the season. The first time in the school's history that the basketball team has reached the 20-win mark. Mark Smith led Grove City with 18 points, and Bob Crow had 17. Craig Randall scored 21 for Westminster, which saw its record drop to 14-9. Incidentally, Dee Thompson will profile Mark Smith, Grove City's leading scorer, and his fiancée, Joan Embry, who happens to be the leading scorer for Grove City's women, Sunday on Sports Week. You know, there's a wait-and-see attitude in Bradenton as Jim Bibby begins his comeback at spring training. Bibby threw for the first time yesterday, but said it would be 3 or 4 days before he knows about the condition of his arm. Mike Easler reported to camp yesterday, a full week before the March 1st reporting date for veterans. My spring training reports from Bradenton will begin March 6th on Sports Week. You know, at 6 o'clock, we'll take a look at some college underclassmen who might follow Herschel Walker's lead. There's a light schedule in the WPIAL playoffs tonight, and there are some basketball players in Manchester who might open some eyes, even though they're not even teenagers yet.
Okay. Got that rough assignment in Florida coming up again, huh?
Yes, it is.
See, every year
for the betterment of this station.
Okay. And we'll look for your opinion.
Okay.
Well, tonight, Ed Keeley, the car man, tells us how to spruce up the car's interior without spending a lot of money.
The Car Care Man is brought to you by Beacon Auto Parts.
You know, sometimes the old car just needs a little facelift. There's an example. It's a gear shift knob. And all the numbers are so badly worn, you can hardly see them. Well, you take some light-colored fingernail polish and go all over them and wipe off the excess with a paper towel. They'll stand out and you can read them. Now, you might want to put on a brand new gear shift knob. Your automotive parts store has a wide assortment, so you needn't worry about getting one that fits. The old one merely screws off, and a new one screws right back on. On a sunny day, your steering wheel can get sizzling hot. One way to prevent it is cover it with an old towel when you're not driving. It'll look a whole lot better, though, if you were to buy a steering wheel cover. You can get one to fit your car's steering wheel and also match its interior. Stretch it around the wheel. Follow the instructions to lace it up. Aside from keeping the wheel cool, it's a lot easier to turn. This visor's just about had it. You could go to a dealership and spend 20 or 30 bucks for a brand new one, or you could spend 3 or 4, pick up a universal replacement. It clips right over the old visor. There you go, shades of a brand new car. This is Ed Keeley. I'll see you next time.
You're so right, Ed. Coming up on 5:30 Live, the action line takes on a dump that shouldn't be.
And at 6, a big windfall today for the city of Midland. We'll be right back.
Your car should be as ready to travel as you are. That means finding the one-stop store that stocks all your needs. At Beacon Auto Parts, we're fussy about the quality of parts we sell you and the kind of service we give you. That's why we carry AP exhaust systems, and that's why we stock so many AP mufflers and pipes. You'll save time and money when they fit just right. Remember, most Beacon Auto Parts stores are open 7 days a week, and there's probably one near you.
I'm surrounded by American Motors Eagles, America's only year-round car with 4-wheel, 2-wheel select drive. Winter never really came this year, and our dealers are overstocked with Eagles. So we're announcing a first-ever no-winter sale on Eagles only until February 28th. 400 Eagles will be sold at drastic price reductions. With 11.9% financing, monthly payments can be as low as $159.86 on Eagle, the best-selling 4-wheel drive automobile in this region. See your AMC Jeep Renault dealer.
Nivea hands, feel the magic of your loving touch. Nivea hands, feel the magic that you love so much.
Nivea Moisturizer, the European creation that's turning the world's hands into soft, smooth, magical.
Nivea hands, feel the magic when you touch the soul. Nivea hands, feel the magic.
Hi, I'm Erlene Mandrell.
inviting you to a feast of fun on Hee Haw this week. Those Cornfield County characters will be serving up their usual portions of, well, bad food, accompanied by bad beauty tips, followed frequently by bad jokes. Oh, but the music is good. I'll be there to guarantee it this week on Hee Haw.
Saturday at 8 on WPXI.
A small play lot in Squirrel Hill has some residents disgusted and fearful for their safety and the safety of their kids. The reasons why and the possible solutions are all parts of tonight's edition of Dave Kelly's Action Line.
The folks on Anita Avenue in Squirrel Hill love their neighborhood, but at the end of their street are vacant lots which have turned into play areas for the kids. But with the play comes the problems. It seems others are playing here too, and they're adults. The lots have become dumping grounds, dumps for gypsy contractors with everything from strewn glass to roofing shingles. Others also dump here, beer cans, paper, assorted trash. Some brush fires have also been set. Late at night, the area turns into a lover's lane, and because there are no streetlights here, the dark and desolation has become a vandal's haven. The only ones not complaining are the rats. Debbie Chotner and her neighbors say the city never gives them any satisfaction when they ask for help, so they call the Action Line.
As you can see, we have a lot of support to get this cleaned up for our children and for ourselves. We like to take walks on this road. This is an extension of our street, which is a lovely street to live on, and many people were afraid to walk here because of the filth.
Somebody tried to break into my house just the other night. That would be number 4 time.
I did some checking. The lots have 3 owners, local businessman Steve Newstein, 2 sisters named Bellini, and Pittsburgh City Water Department Chief Dick Cosentino. Cosentino and Newstein try to clean their lots after the illegal dumpers do their thing. They've even tried to petition the city to develop the land, but not all the owners are in agreement. However, in this never-ending war on litter, the city still has the option to fine all the lot owners for having trash on the property. So far, they haven't done that. We'll keep you posted on how this story works out. I don't happen to know what the status of the mayor's war against litter is at the moment. However, he's losing one battle right here in his own backyard. For the Action Line, I'm Dave Kelly, Kelly's Pittsburgh.
Our time's up on 5:30 Live for this Thursday evening, but don't go away.
The 6 o'clock report is next with these stories and more. Coming up at 6, some dramatic courtroom testimony in that Washington County rape shooting death case. Dick Brooker reports. It's a big day in Midland. Stuart Brown tells us what the sale of the Crucible plant means for the Beaver County steel town. And in tonight's page from Jack's Journal, Jack stumbles across something he's been missing for 10 years. News Center 11 continues with the 6 o'clock report.